Hello, welcome to Funk's Film Reviews. I'm Corey Funk, and tonight I'm doing, I got all the way up to 2001. Now I'm on 2002, my favorite film of that specific year. I did all of them already in one big, huge list, but this one is just a short review with a little more details, if that makes sense to say. My favorite film of 2002 stars Tom Hanks, stars Paul Newman. This was Paul Newman's last Academy Award nomination, and it's his only one for supporting actor. Stars Jude Law, stars Daniel Craig, Stanley Tucci, Jennifer Jason Leigh plays Tom Hanks' wife. But it's basically it's a Depression-era mob film about a boy, a mob hitman, and his son, who the oldest son witnesses Daniel Craig's character kill his mom and his younger brother. And Tom Hanks is his father, but also he's a mob hitman himself. And once the young Michael Sullivan goes to see older Mike Sullivan, portrayed by Tom Hanks, he decides he's going to hunt down the mobsters that killed his wife, even though the guy that killed his wife and wife and youngest son was actually the son of Tom Hanks's boss. But he has a moral dilemma to protect his son, but also kind of go after his boss and things like that. And also just stars, it is such a poignant movie. This movie, it took home one Oscar as well. It was nominated, I think it was six nominations. I have to look it up, but it took home, Conrad L. Hall first took home Best Cinematography, and he actually won the Oscar after his death. It was a posthumous Oscar for Conrad L. Hall, who previously won in the 1999 movies for American Beauty for a cinematographer as well. And Tom Hanks does such a good job in this movie, but there's other, so does Paul Newman. Paul Newman actually, it would have been nice to see him get one more Oscar. He got his Oscar for Color of Money in the 80s, but he did such a good job as John Rooney, Tom Hanks' boss. And Daniel Craig and Jude Law also did really well. Jude Law's character was another hitman and all that, but he has no remorse. But Tom Hanks, he had to basically, I've never seen Tom Hanks in a role like this where technically he is a bad man, but yes, he's protecting the son, but he was a hired hitman. I think that's kind of why I enjoyed this. And it was one of my favorite Tom Hanks movies. My favorite Tom Hanks movie, though, actually was in my second favorite film of 1999, which was The Green Mile. But this is one of my favorite Tom Hanks films. But this just so happens to be the one Tom Hanks film that is my top of a certain year. And Road to Perdition was directed masterfully by Sam Mendes, who also won Best Director in 1999's, well, technically, the 99 awards were in the year 2000, but it's for the 99 movies. But I always say the Oscars of 99, even though technically those were filmed in the year 2000. But yeah, Road to Perdition is a very well done movie. I highly recommend watching it. And yeah, Tom Hanks he did great, they all did a good job. And the things that he went through to protect his other son, because like I said, could you imagine being that young and then you witness both your mom and your younger brother, and you find out your father also is a hitman. And if you haven't seen Road to Perdition, I highly, highly recommend it. Sam Mendes did a fantastic job directing this movie, and like I said, it is my favorite film of the year 2002. And honorable mentions, there's a few good movies that came out. Minority Report's an honorable mention. The Pianist, although I can't stand the director of that film. If you read up about Roman Polanski, you could kind of see why. When I actually seen The Pianist, I didn't know about Roman Polanski's past. But when I found, I still think it's a good movie. I just wish, it's like the Kevin Spacey thing. I just wish I didn't know that part about, because it tarnished it for me. But I do recommend seeing with Road to Perdition. I would recommend that movie to anybody. Tom Hanks did an amazing job. So did Paul Newman. And I would have also even given an Oscar nomination to Jude Law for two. Well, usually I don't put two. Usually I try my damnedest. If I was to do my own Oscars, I would actually try to keep one performance per film, per what's that word I'm looking for? Per category. But yes, Road to Perdition, 2002, directed by Sam Mendes, is my favorite film of 2002. It is a double gold film. If you haven't seen Road to Perdition, I highly, 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 highly recommend watching it. It is a Depression-era mob masterpiece. Thank you very much. Talk to you later. Bye.